be bringing you an interconference matchup in this one as the Warriors take to the road. We're happy to have you with us for 2K Sports midweek presentation of NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Tim Legler and Greg Anthony. And our reporter on the sideline tonight, Allie LaForce. Thrilled to be back in Orlando. The Magic ready for that home court advantage.
You know, the start of a homestand here, a short one, but nonetheless a very important one. So you want to get off to a good start.
Very difficult to stop team play when the ball's moving. Excellent find with the pass to create that scoring opportunity.
And it's Wagner missing. And it's the Warriors' ball. Well, at 6'10", GA, Franz Wagner provides great versatility to this offense.
Yeah, and he's a solid decision maker, capable of running the show. He's a gifted scorer and playmaker. Plus, he provides matchup problems with that size.
SGA, no good. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
I briefly spoke with Jamal Mosley. He said Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is going to be their main focus at the defensive end, and as he put it, Shai's a riddle because he can light it up from outside, he has the speed to get to the hoop, and he knows how to draw the fouls too. Coach hopes that they stay disciplined and they can keep SGA off the line. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thanks. No good from Howard. And here's SGA. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Howard with the steal. Suggs looking around. And they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
To the paint. Here's Banchero.
And what a strong finish from Banchero. His guys love when he throws it down.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Robinson with it. Picked up by Banchero. Pocket 6. Here's SGA. Orlando grabs the miss.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
And how about the footwork and body positioning of Banchero makes him so tough to guard down low.
Outside, Suggs. Pass to Banchero.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Outside, Suggs. Robinson pulls it in. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. Trailing by 2. And the rebound goes to Howard. There's 1:40 left to play in the first quarter. And you look at the addition of Jimmy Butler. G.A., why has he been such a fit for the Warriors?
He really is an unselfish, high IQ superstar, and that's what the Warriors are all about. And his isolation, interior scoring has given them another look offensively.
Back to SGA. Dayton in the corner. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Great job on the closeout and taking away space against a good shooter.
To the inside. A nice shot by Howard.
And the paint is where Howard is most effective, using his strength and size to get it done.
And he makes that one.
That's the right pass to make. Beautiful job.
Here's Suggs. Still yet to score. Pass to Bane. Over Payton. Bane, no good. The Warriors trail. Tries to keep it alive. And out of bounds as the Magic will gain possession. The Warriors making a switch here. There's 31 seconds left in the first. Here's Black. And easy 2 points on the layup.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. This now will give them a chance to discuss some potential changes. Both teams will make substitutions. Warriors trailed by 4. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 6. And Curry has it in the corner. On the wing, Williams. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Here's Richardson. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so the first quarter is in the books. Magic out in front. They're up by 4. After And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Magic.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
And I like how they've played defense, turning turnovers into points. Those are huge.
Just 5 on the clock. Here's Wagner. It's rebounded by David Robinson.
And he can't let that get to him. He should have made it, but he's got to focus on the next one.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. The Magic building up a roster of players who D-up. Coach Jamal Mosley said, your culture is the type of guys you bring in, the type of people you have around. If you're a defensive team, then you probably have defensive guys. You can't be that and have all shooters that don't defend. Guys, back to you.
Yeah, you're right. They've got great personnel. Thanks a lot, Allie. Pass to Black. Stolen by Robinson. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. Knocks down the 3 ball. Butler's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And this Magic team, Greg, hangs its hat on size, on switchability, and toughness.
Yeah, they contest everything and play with real discipline. For a young group, that is uncommon, and it's a big reason they've taken the lead.
Down low, here's Green, and Green slams it in.
How about the execution inside by Green? He's excellent at knowing when to attack down low.
Pass to Howard. From outside the arc, the Magic again can't hit.
Well, the defense should consider themselves lucky there because he's not usually one to miss those kinds of looks.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
If he can just make a couple of buckets, though, this can all be put in his rearview mirror.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. You know, Greg, a lot of the best scorers do what's called hunting, looking to create contact with the defender that they've zeroed in on.
Yeah, and that can be a legitimate technique to really negate a shot blocker. But when the offensive player basically initiates all the contact, we could do without some of those cheap foul calls against the defenders.
Bane with the steal. On up the court. And finished off by Banchero.
And how about Banchero showing some passion there, going in hard and finishing right at the rim.
On the wing, Williams. Three-pointer, Horford. Rebound by the Magic. They host the Clippers after this game. They'll find themselves in the middle of this string of 3 straight at home. And it's Banchero missing.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And the Warriors miss again. Magic leading by 4. And you watch Paolo Banchero. GA, offensively, he is a load to deal with.
Yeah, he can cross you up, hit you with the spin move, score over either shoulder. This young man is a force.
The Warriors shooting their first free throw of the night. There's a minute 47 left in the first half of the game. To the middle. Here's Howard. And Howard with the stuff.
And Howard's already got the footwork of a veteran. Pick and roll should be a go-to set for him in the league.
Pass to Curry. Inside. Horford. And finished off by Horford.
Go into the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Well, defensively, you can't allow that in a game this close.
Podziemski with it. Still without a basket. Pass to Butler. Down low. In the corner, Horford with it. 5 to shoot. Rebound by Paolo Banchero.
That's just unlucky. You don't mind him taking that shot at all.
Here's Howard. Up and in on the layup. Howard's got the lead up to 5 now for the Magic.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And Suggs throws it down.
Raw speed helps Suggs out there, keeping him ahead of the defense on a fast break.
Bane drives in. Banchero right side. And Howard has it in the corner. To the inside. And he uses the glass on the layup. And now a 9-point Magic lead. And so that's the end of the first half. Magic lead by 9. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Now, here's Wagner. Scoreless thus far. Richardson with it. Now Payton defending. Wagner looking it over. Black. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA? Especially when the slam is coming from the point guard.
Yeah, when your lead guard is doing that, it just creates excitement.
Pass to Wagner. To the paint. Here's Isaac. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
And for such a young team, pretty impressive how well the Magic defend.
And that's their identity. They are elite at that end of the floor, and they force turnovers at a really high clip.
And so it's SGA with it. He brings it up for the Warriors. It's a 13-point game. Good.
Yeah, SGA has mastered the pull-up jump shot, and that's due to all the work he's put in during the offseason.
Wagner outside. 6 on the shot clock. The Magic need to get a shot off here. Richardson, good.
Well, the defense needs to be better there. They gave way too much space.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander, excellent touch around the rim.
For an offensive machine like Gilgeous-Alexander, it's important to incorporate the floater in your arsenal.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Tim, I can hear it in my head right now. You called Steph Curry must-see TV. Does anyone from this next generation maybe approach that description for you?
Well, Kevin, certainly Victor Wembanyama would be at the top of that list. You're talking about a one-off when you combine that size with that particular skill set. And then Anthony Edwards would be another guy because of the explosiveness and excitement that he brings every single night.
It'll be exciting to see this next generation and see if they do impact it like the ones before them, for sure. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Hey, Draymond Green's talked about his mind for the game. He said, I've never been the tallest or the fastest. We all have gifts. My IQ is a gift that was enhanced by great coaches. I was taught the game properly, so I'm very fortunate and extremely thankful for the coaches that I've had in my life. Kevin, back to you.
Paying tribute. Nice job. Okay, thank you, Allie. Black with it. Now SGA defending. Hunter on the wing. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Fires from deep. Oh, so fast in transition. Gilgeous-Alexander gets it done.
If Gilgeous-Alexander gets into this kind of rhythm from deep, he is even more dangerous.
And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. And the Warriors making a change here. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. And Tim, the quintessential unstoppable force, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, taking his offensive game to a level rarely matched in league history.
Well, Kevin, I'm running out of superlatives. The ability to score at every level. He gets to the foul line. He makes guys better. I just marvel at the totality of it.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. And yes, it's good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
After a rough first half, it's good to see him start to put the pieces together here.
Outside, Suggs. Warriors with the rebound. And stolen by Howard. And stolen by Payton. Pass to Moody. SGA on the wing. He's got 11. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That'll be his second foul of the game. And the Warriors making a change here. And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Orlando leading by 9. 51 seconds left to play in the third. And it's Howard finishing it off.
That is a thunderous finish. Sky's the limit for young Mr. Howard.
And Brandon Podziemski hits the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Here's Richardson. Pass to Howard. Whoa! He flew in there. Wow!
And what a skillful slam by Howard. The rookie styling on the defense.
And it's Green missing. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Richardson gets a wide open look. And the 3 off target. Warriors trailed by 13. Here's Podziemski. He has yet to score. Here's Robinson, and it's Robinson with the jam.
Oh, power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. And so it's the Orlando Magic. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter.
The Warriors, 30.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. And it's the Warriors with the ball. They trail by 11. Here's Butler. Great D that time from Howard.
That's a missed opportunity, and that is one he would love to have back.
And Suggs throws it down.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA? Especially when the slam is coming from the point guard.
Yeah, when your lead guard is doing that, it just creates excitement.
They double-team Kerr. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. This one for 3. Drops in the tray. Curry's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And I tell you what, they're doing their best to cut down the lead with some smart offense here in the second half. Shot selection much improved since the break.
Left side, Horford. At the elbow, Williams. No one near Curry as he lets it go. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Let's turn our attention to the sideline for the latest on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Allie, how is he?
Thanks, guys. I just talked with the Warriors head athletic trainer. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. And we know this type of injury can be a long road. However, the bright side at the moment is that they believe he may be able to play. Fingers crossed.
Thank you, Allie. We appreciate the update. Guys, the only thing you can wish for is that the prognosis isn't quite as bad as they're making it out to be.
Yeah, that's a tough one. I was really hoping for better news than that, but that does not sound encouraging.
Well, it's the reality of our game. Let's hope he's back on the court soon. That is a tough loss.
Here's Suggs. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Banchero with the ball. Williams picks him up. Here's Horford. Lays it in off the window.
A remarkable interior presence. Horford's a veteran who still has those polished post moves.
Banchero. It's good. Hot off the lead pass.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
We thought this might be the case coming in. Not a lot of defense out there right now.
Here's Butler. Let's lose a three. It's off.
Well, let's make no mistake about it. If you want to cut into this lead, you're going to have to generate much better shots than that.
Basket is good.
This is why Howard is so highly regarded. He's outstanding at taking the initiative on offense.
Horford fires, and he does not hit. Magic leading by 11. Horford pulls it down. Golden State running out of time. All right, here's Williams. Puts up a three. Oh, he can't jam it home. He is denied. Suggs. Up again. Oh, hits the putback.
And great attention to detail from Banchero on the play, making sure he's there to get the ball and send it back.
And he knocks down the first one. And both free throws good for Curry. And it's the Magic with the ball. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Here's Wagner. Fires the three. Outside Isaac. Now Black. 5 on the clock. Oh, and he cannot get the layup. Here's the Warriors with the ball. 11-point game. Outside Curry. Cleared away by Wagner. Now Isaac. Whoops, they pick off the pass.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
Yeah, anything they do at this point is going to be futile. Too little, too late.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. So it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.